Good evening, Starseeds. Jennifer Angela, Trans Taravan. This is going to be a reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Ascending. As a reminder, these are general readings and may not resonate with everyone. If the reading does resonate, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. It lets me know the reading resonates with you and helps get the message out to others. Okay, Aries. Going to be looking into the Celtic Cross, past, present, future energies, your main obstacles, strengths moving forward. What is your main focus? What is on your mind? Surrounding and supporting energies that you may not be aware of that are influencing you at this time. Hopes and fears and most likely outcome and lesson. Then we will die it down with advice from the universe and close it off with a message from one of the oracles. Okay, Aries, let's see what's been going on with you as of late. Looking into Aries, Sun, Moon, and Ascending. Okay. Show me the current energies surrounding Aries at this time. What energies are surrounding Aries? We got the Wheel of Fortune and the Devil. Taking a chance, possibly moving away from toxic connections, codependencies, addictions, fear, anxiety. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. Okay. Main obstacles, you have the Moon. Okay, secrets revealed. Everything in the darkness illuminated by the light. Some past energies surrounding Aries. What energies are recent past? Four of Cups. An offering of emotion, being possibly bored with a connection. Okay. Show me the strengths for Aries at this time. What are the strengths for Aries moving forward? Strengths position, you have the Eight of Wands, which speaks of everything being aligned, Aries. Ducks in a row, reading the fine print. It's something coming in and trying to hit like the designated target. It could be you putting something out or waiting for something to come in, making sure everything is aligned, patience. Future energies coming in, you have Judgment, a new knowledge, call to take action. Focus. Main focus, you have the Five of Pentacles, which speaks of your finances. Could be a feeling of being left out in the cold, needing help. In the surrounding energies, you have the King of Swords. Action and logic, making decisions, cutting out what no longer serves you. You have the Hermit in your hopes and fears, Virgo energy, inner perspective and reflection, going into dark spots in our minds. It's like things we really don't like facing, which could be those fears and anxieties, and you actually taking a chance on trying to possibly move through some of these energies of your past. Most likely outcome and lesson, you have the Queen of Pentacles. Being comfortable in the moment, emotionally, physically, home and health, work, finances. Overall energy, the Eight of Swords, speaks of self-sabotage, overthinking, feeling stuck, but it's us being our own worst enemy, Aries. Bottom of the deck, the Three of Swords. Pain, sorrow, things not working out the way we planned, heartbreak, needing to mourn this. Okay, Aries. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcanas, Aries. So it's pivotal moments, crossroads in our lives. It's taking a chance, secrets revealed, and knowledge coming to us. And now it's needing to respond and react on this. Inner perspective, reflection, making sure everything's aligned, being happy in the now, in the moment, and making logical decisions. Okay, Aries. Now in your overall energies, you got that Eight of Swords. Feeling stuck, mental conflict. But it's you being your own worst enemy. You hold the chains that bind you. So it's taking the blindfold off and seeing you just walk forward. Clarify the Eight of Swords and overall energies for Aries. What is the Eight of Swords here for Aries? Eight of Swords is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. Okay, Aries. So this speaks of focused work on a task, being self-sustainable, physically, financially, and then learning a new passion, moving forward with a creative idea, Aries. So it's focused work on a task, self-sufficient with self, and going towards new passions. This could also be actually like a new passionate connection. We'll find out later, but it's looking more like inner perspective, self-reflection, a calling, secrets revealed, and heartbreak and pain. And then that Page of Wands is the student learning how to be self-sustainable with self. All right, well, we'll find out. Now, in your current energy, you have the Wheel of Fortune and the Devil. So that's a chance on luck. The Devil, that's Capricorn energy, fear, anxiety, things we chain ourselves out of choice. All right, so let's first see what's going on with this Devil card, Capricorn energy. Clarify the Devil, current energies for Aries. What is the Devil here for Aries? The Devil is clarified by the Hierophant, the Queen of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. Okay, Aries. So this speaks of moving forward with a new knowledge or a truth. The Hierophant, that's your foundation, spiritual, home life, outlook on society, upbringing, education. Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, triggering, but goes after what they want, takes no shit. So it's moving forward with a knowledge, with a truth. And it has to do with structural foundations. But you could be obsessing over this and overthinking it. With that Devil card. Alright, let's see what's going on with this Wheel of Fortune. The Threads of Fate. Taking a chance on luck. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Energies. Aries. What is the Wheel of Fortune here for Aries? Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles, Six of Cups, and the Tower. Okay, Aries. So this speaks of a crumbling of a foundation, having to do with past relationships, connections. You looking back on this, seeing how you got here and how things could be changed, Aries. So this is moving forward with a truth or a knowledge of your past. Crumbling of this, rebuilding. Because in your main obstacle, you got that moon. Secrets revealed. Everything in the dark is illuminated by the light of the moon. And it's going inward and facing this. But it's looking like in your hopes and fears, that hermit, it's that fear of actually going into these places and looking at these secrets or this knowledge. Okay. So let's see what this actually new knowledge is. This secret revealed, because it's in your main obstacle holding you back. Clarify the moon obstacle. Aries. Where's the moon here? The moon is clarified by judgment. Did I see that somewhere else? No. The Four of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. Okay. So this speaks of a call to take action. Could be three-party situations. This could also be addiction. Drinking. And you trying to hold on to your foundations and stability. Because you have that judgment in your future energies as well with these secrets. So whatever this new knowledge is, this epiphany and something you need to acknowledge, it's preparing you for something coming in the future, Aries. Something that could possibly be holding you back. Senses of abandonment. Being left on your own. This could be doing things in excess, like I'm getting more of the addiction, drugs, drinking, partying, socializing. And it's like you holding on to this, not wanting to let it go, but it's a crossroads now, Aries. It's you needing to make a change and make a decision. I'm getting like someone trying to hold on to their youth, like their past. I just heard the toys are like, I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. It's time to move forward, Aries. It's putting on the big girl panties or the putting on the suit and tie and actually be like doing the adulting. Okay. Now in your recent past, you got that Four of Cups, which speaks of an offering of emotion, but it's you being unsatisfied. But again, I'm getting that like overindulgence, partying, drinking, getting like blackout drunk. And it could be over some kind of knowledge or secret that has come out. And the crumbling of a foundation, and now you turning to some kind of crutch. Like that toxic devil energy. It's codependencies or addictions, but it has something to do with past connections or relationships, Aries. Okay, man, we got that death card on the bottom of the deck. Scorpio energy. Change. Clarify the Four of Cups in the recent past for Aries. What is the Four of Cups here for Aries? Four of Cups is clarified by the High Priestess, Pisces Cancer energy, the Chariot, catapult forward, Six of Wands, recognition, So this is intuition, recognition of needing to move on, Aries. So it's following your intuition, secrets revealed. It's traveling forward, the catapult, recognition and celebration. So it's looking like there's a knowledge of self coming in, but it also looks like there's a fear of trying to acknowledge this. It's like looking into what is the reason for the addiction or codependency or this fear or anxiety of this knowledge that you are trying to move away from. It's trying to get away from this crutch or this pain. But now in your strengths, you have that 8 of Wands, which speaks of making sure everything is aligned, dotting your I's, crossing your T's, something coming in, like a force pushing forward. Clarify the 8 of Wands, strengths position for Aries. What's the 8 of Wands here? 8 of Wands is clarified by the 8 of Wands again, the 5 of Wands, and the 6 of Swords. Okay, Aries. So I'm getting this is more of a conflict trying to move forward, Aries. It's a conflict between your passions and emotions and the logic, mental mindset. I'm hearing my mind's telling me no, but my body's telling me yes. And it's a conflict between the two. So this could be within a connection. Like you needing to possibly leave a connection. Or it's this battle with the addiction or fear. Okay. Because there is pain and sorrow in the past with that 3 of Swords. And then behind that you have the World card. Ending of cycles. Okay. So let's look into Judgment, which was also in your main obstacle with these secrets revealed, trying to hold on to something. This is where I got like that drinking, partying, socializing, and this possibly being in excess and needing to move away from this. Okay. Clarify Judgment and the future energies for Aries. Why is Judgment here? Aries. And we're going back to the past, that 4 of Cups. Intuition, recognition, moving forward, taking a leap of faith. 2 of Cups. Okay. So this is Judgment with an emotional connection, Aries. And needing to take a leap of faith. There's an offering. But you're focused on this sense of abandonment, possibly from your past. And then there's that fear of going inward. But this is all being done for you to learn how to be happy in the moment, Aries. So it's a crumbling of old foundations from your past mental mindsets. But it's looking like with the mental, the emotional's coming in and you're trying to cover these conflicts with something that is negative and not good for you. Which is why I'm getting that like addiction or fears. It's like drinking, partying, trying to cover up some kind of knowledge from your past, but now there's this secret revealed to you in a judgment call about like the foundation that you had in your past, and it's looking at what you've done to deal with it. And it's just conflict. Okay, so let's look into the main focus, that Five of Pentacles, sense of abandonment, financial, physical strife. Clarify the Five of Pentacles focus for Aries. What is the Five of Pentacles here? Five of Pentacles is clarified by the Hanged Man, the Lovers, and the Star. So this is non-movement, needing to look at things from a different perspective, a crossroads, healing, going after your wishes. So this could be, it's back and forth between a connection and like past relationships. And needing to look at this in a different way. It's going inward, Aries. What did you do to contribute to this crumbling of a foundation within a connection? And how can you move forward from it with new outlooks? Learning your lessons, like strengths and weaknesses between you and possibly a past connection, and moving forward with the knowledge of that. Okay. Now in your surrounding energy, you have this King of Swords. Logic and action. Very black and white, kind of the my way or the highway. It's like emotion doesn't interfere in the mental patterns and decision making. Clarify the King of Swords, the surroundings energies for Aries. What is the King of Swords here? King of Swords is clarified by justice, the Nine of Cups, and the Four of Swords. Okay, Aries. So this speaks of balance. What you put out, you get back. Going towards your happiness with self. Putting down that Three of Swords, that pain and conflict. And going with the Ace of Swords, that sword of truth, a new knowledge. So it's putting this to rest, that pain and heartbreak, getting back to self and being sufficient and happy with self in the moment. So it's balance, karmic income tax check. What you put out, you are getting back. So it's trying to move forward with a new knowledge and some secret from your past that is now crumbling this foundation, and it's showing you what you need to do to move forward. And there's a fear of going inward and looking at this, Aries. Because in your hopes and fear, you have that Hermit. Going into those dark caves, shedding light on secrets and pain. Hermit. The Hermit is clarified by the King of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Four of Wands. Okay, so this speaks on actions on your emotion, Aries. New passionate opportunities, creative, portals opening, a chance for you to step into your stability. So it's needing to do the shadow work, inner perspective, looking back at your past, Aries. So you can step into your stability and be happy and enjoy the now, in the moment. Because it's looking like there's a lot of overdoing it. It's overthinking, overindulging. I'm still getting like a drinker. I'm seeing like somebody drinking a lot and just being complacent, staying home. It's like work, home, party, drink, pass out, then back to work. And it's a crumbling of a foundation. And it has to do with some kind of connections from your past, Aries. This could be family structures, belief systems, ancestral traumas, patterns that we've gotten from like our parents, grandparents, ancestors, and it's needing to break a cycle. Okay. Now in your overall outcome and lesson, you have the Queen of Pentacles. Being happy and comfortable in the moment. Virgo, Capricorn. Could also be Taurus. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Seven of Cups, bottom of the deck. Confusion and illusion. Like not being in the right mindset. Overall outcome and lesson, you got that Eight of Swords, which was in the overall. That's needing to, it's trying to focus on being self-sufficient, Aries. But it's you possibly blocking this and being your own worst enemy. It's needing to move forward with a truth and a knowledge. But it's you chaining yourself to something in the past, not wanting to see something or deal with something. So it's you blocking yourself from moving forward. Because it's just confusion, delusions, not knowing what's real, what's fake, it's all a fog. It's like muddy waters. And needing to let things settle. Okay. Let's dive this down with advice from the universe. But it's needing to go inward, Aries. It's a mindset. It's looking at something from your past. And it's a new knowledge or perspective on it. And recognition of this. And you needing to make a judgment call now on how you're going to move forward with this now. It's looking at your part in this, what you did to get the results that were given. And now it's taking a chance on a new start, moving forward with a new knowledge, new mindsets. Learning our strengths and weaknesses, making sure everything's aligned. Closing of cycles, looking at connections from a different perspective, healing old connections, family traumas. Balance, justice, moving away from the pain of the past, taking the knowledge into the future. But it's needing to take action and go inward and actually do the work, Aries, so you can attain this opportunity for new beginnings. It's new starts. But I see you just overthinking it and putting yourself in a fog, Aries. Not seeing the truth. Or it's not really wanting to recognize it. Bottom of the deck, the Knight of Cups. Moving forward with emotional connections, mindsets. Advice moving forward. Okay. Three of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Nine of Cups. So it's collaborations and working on a plan, Aries, to move forward. It's mourning a loss. That spilt Three of Cups. It's a judgment call. Mourning a loss. And then crossing like that river of emotion and getting back to home and self. And coming into that 9 of Cups. Being happy with self. Sustainable. Emotional connections. But it's needing to actually do the work. Aries, it's like I've always said, we have free will. Aces are seeds, opportunities, but we need to take action. And it's the biggest issue holding you back is yourself and not wanting to look at your past, your upbringing, family, some kind of secrets or knowledge that you may not want to look at, but it's needing to put that to rest. Otherwise, you're not able to actually move forward on your path. You're at an impasse and you're stuck. Okay. Let's close this off with messages from Kali. Let's see what Kali Ma has for Aries. It's needing to cut something out, Aries. Because it's holding you back. It's putting you in this non-movement stage. It's like overthinking, anxiety, complacent, not wanting to really do anything or move forward, but it's needing to mourn something. Because I see you just, it's like overindulgence, overthinking, anxiety. Could be oversleeping. It's like work and no play, just it's like you may think you're having fun, but I see a lot of like drinking, like alcohol or addictions because of some pain from your past. So it's needing to move away from the things that are tying you to this, Aries. Like, what are the triggers? Because I see the drinking doesn't really help. It just puts you back in that stage and you're thinking about it and then you're back there. And it just kind of makes things worse. It's this cycle that keeps going around. But it's familiar. Okay. Messages from nothing yet, huh? There you are. Aries. Anatta Kali. Okay, we're going to see what that's all about. Because I'd say, in all the time, I don't think I've ever had this card come up. So this is a new one. Okay, Aries, Anatta Kali. The journey of the soul is the journey from the head to the heart. Anatta is the Sanskrit name for the heart chakra. Anatta Kali is the goddess who secures the awakening, transformation, and liberation of the heart. Love is her expression. When Kali Ma touches the heart, it becomes capable of love that is increasingly unconditional, fearless, and compassionate. Such empowerments often manifest through loss and betrayal. In responding to such challenges, we grow our heart's capacity for love, processing and healing emotions of grief, betrayal, and anger. Our heart becomes stronger through the process. The human heart is capable of overcoming enormous negativity. It is an astonishing, powerful, and beautiful temple of spirit. We can underestimate the extraordinary power of the heart by focusing on its sweetness, love, and light, as though they were weaker than anger, fear, or the consuming intensity of grief. We can only begin to understand the spiritual worlds and how they operate when we let go of the human perspective. That hanged man needing to see things in a different way, these connections, a crossroads. It's a healing process, Aries. These senses of abandonment with past connections. A human believes that the heavier and denser something is, the more powerful it is. A heavy emotion, like anger, or physical situations that appears gridlocked, are given more weight than the intangible realms of spirit. Yet spirit is behind all things, in all things. Being invisible does not impede its effectiveness. If anything, it enhances it, Aries. For something so seemingly invisible, love has unconquerable power. We affirm this in expressions such as love can move mountains, or love will always find a way. Yet, we are conditioned to believe that there is more power in what we can see and control, rather than the spiritual power of love. Such conditioning pulls us away from heart connection and into the fear-based belief system that we need to control things, or there will be no benefit, no safety, or no happiness. However, we can never be safe if we are disconnected from the spiritual home of the heart, where all healing, wisdom, true guidance, spiritual protection, and regenerating vitality resides. The backlog of emotional pain stored in our hearts can sometimes cause us to shut down, Aries. Even when we know that in closing down our hearts, we lose out on love's joy and wisdom. We may go through the motions of living, but without the real emotional juice and revitalizing engagement with life, Kali Anatta brings a message from the Divine Mother that she is supporting you in healing your heart. She wants you to connect to more profound joy in life. As you trust yourself and trust in her, you could heal even long-term karmic scars, Aries. You could learn to return to love, to be in love, to live the love within your ever beautiful heart. For those who live from the heart space, it can be hard to remember what it was like before. Yet many still live in such a way, driven by fear, plagued with anxiety, hardened through the living in a way that is oppressive to the spirit. The oracle asks you to acknowledge how far you have come, Aries, and where you would like to go. Not so much in terms of external markers, but in terms of emotional freedom. If you have been focusing on healing a specific issue in your life, the oracle indicates you have the strength, wisdom, and courage of heart to accomplish that, Aries. For those who have had their heart broken in love, in spiritual communities, by friends or family members, by God or life itself, the message here is that something deeper is taking place, Aries. The shattering of structures, even of ideals, gives the heart the opportunity to break free and open up to a greater and more satisfying experience and expression of love. Becoming non-defensive, softening, and opening to spirit with unconditional trust places you in a position of astonishing protection, empowerment, and grace, Aries. Keep your heart open to the Divine Mother. Through that openness, the right thing shall emerge at the right time. The walls we build around our hearts need to be broken down so we can fulfill our sacred purpose and path. Trust that the pains of your past do not have a place in your future, Aries. No matter what happens to be, she knows the way through. Temper your fierce emotions without denying them. Keep bringing yourself back to your center. Continue to find the moderate and peaceful resting place within, even as you make radical progress on your path. The oracle predicts the successful completion of a time of spiritual initiation. Grace yourself with the gift of relief and trust that all is well, Aries. So it's an ascension and a moving forward, Aries. It's needing to move away from past mindsets, self-views, to ascend to something better. It's new mindsets, new opportunities, a new path. It's rebuilding your foundation for something stronger. So it's Judgment Day, Aries. It's you acknowledging what your past has done, how you've responded to your past, and how it has held you back in the present and from moving forward to your future, Aries. So it's a karmic balance. Okay, Aries, so this is what I have for you, Aries. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. It lets me know the reading resonated with you and helps the message get out there to others. So as I say, Aries, stay bright and stay positive. It's letting go of things that no longer serve you anymore, Aries. They're holding you back. So it's recognition of this and you moving forward to calmer waters, better mindsets, and emotional connections. So as I say, stay bright, stay positive. Love and light, Aries. Have a good one. Bye.